Libra, hi. I'm going to do a general reading for Libra today using the Llewellyn deck. And as it is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, however, I will be doing an extended, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, just a few things. I'm open for personal readings now, and the information for that is also in the box below. And I'm also doing once a week element readings, love readings in specific. So they're on my channel. And I'm doing a reading on prosperity and a reading on soulmate. So yeah, keep your eye open for those on the channel. All right, so we're going to start with the Celtic cross layout. And I will be using cards to clarify and cards from the universe as well. The cards from the universe are from the Wisdom of Avalon. Okay, we'll see what comes up as it's a general reading. Who knows what's going to come up here? That's why I do love readings separately now. Because I know they're important. They're important to everybody. And we don't always get love readings when we do the general ones, so I wanted to do love readings too. All right, let's take a look here. So from the universe, we've got the King of Swords coming in. And I'm going to clarify that with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So it looks to me like the King of Swords is coming in as a force in terms of, with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, making some money. That's what shows up here. And with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, kind of using those parts of you. And it could be, sometimes swords is writing, but it's definitely communication. And it's definitely getting, kind of like I said, heard and getting your voice out there. And also it's discernment. So, you know, kind of like researching, looking for a way that, you know, you can make more money here with the Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like the flow is low or something like that, okay? Then we've got the Lovers above you now, so let's see what that's about. Queen of Cups and Four of Pentacles. So I think the reason for this showing up from the universe is because the energies above you are readying you for a commitment to a very strong soulmate relationship. But in order to do that, I see the Four of Cups there, or sorry, Four of Pentacles there. So establishing your foundation right now. So you're standing on a very solid, stable foundation. And then being ready for this emotional, because this emotional commitment to a soulmate looks, it looks very heart-centered, and I mean, I just love it. I love it. I just, yeah, it's awesome with the Queen of Cups attached to that. This is totally coming from, love place in you. And so we've got the King of Wands in your past. So really wanting this is the immediate past. So the universe is, because it's readiment for this, as I said, and creating that foundation. You've got the Justice card here. So the universe is bringing to you, the way that you can then build this foundation. And part of it is with money, like building that kind of grounding in, with money, but also with knowledge too, because I see opportunities coming up in both of those areas. And it's all about building on what you already feel like you're successful at. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles at the base and the Ace of Wands. So this new path is not something veering off into, kind of like completely unknown territory, because it looks to me like you already are using the resources within you that can build further and further to then translate into stability and security financially even. Seven of Wands on you now and the Ace of Swords. So a lot of clarity and ideas and communication, getting your voice out there, saying what you want, letting the universe know you're ready for taking on, more and more things now, adding them to your life, adding this, because then the next thing you want to add is, as I said, the relationship thing. Knight of Pentacles showing up in your near future along with the Eight of Swords. So I see this as an opportunity already. It could be a job opportunity. It definitely could be, because it would address what the universe is saying around bringing money into, creating that stability for you. So I can see there's a job offer there, and I can see you intuitively knowing that this is going to lead you to where you want to go in terms of moving back into your passion. Okay? I think that makes sense for you. So I'll just leave that with you, and you know what I'm talking about. Then we've got the Ten of Swords showing up in the near future, and the Queen of Wands. So it feels to me like, you did go through kind of being on your path, and being on that creative path, being, with your heart, and it feels like you got really disappointed and hurt. And although you did make it through, because here you are, plus the Ten of Swords has now come to an end. So it is definitely from the past, but it feels like what you needed to do, or what you're doing different this time, is you're adding the King of Swords in here. So adding the Divine Masculine with, instead of, just the Divine Feminine. So maybe this was a great path and everything, but possibly not well thought out in terms of practicalities and long term and investment in your time, and you know what I mean, that kind of Divine Masculine path. So now kind of combining the two, because you got the Three of Cups here, and I think by doing it the way you're doing it, and the universe, offering you opportunities this way, is it enables you to then return to your ideologies. No, wrong term, not ideology, idealism, right? Because Libra, you're a very idealistic person, and you know that there's something really important there for you. You can feel it, you want it, and you've missed out on it, and what that translates in, even though it's showing up as Pentacles, is it translates into this, what I see here. So the Pentacles, building the foundation so that you can have the love of your life, and the commitment that you really desire with a soulmate. So that's what I feel here, because I think that's your idealism, but until now you've just kind of you feel like you've been alone. You keep trying new, with different people maybe, but you always feel alone. There's something lonely there, something not being fulfilled. And now this is an opportunity to return, as I said, to that place where you didn't feel alone, where you felt connected by love to, to other people that kind of were idealistic too. And that's what I see here. And that could be, it's a feminine principle that's coming through here, which is the heart, and which is love and soulmate and things like that. So I think at one time you kind of felt that way, like you sensed your soulmate, but then life kind of took over and you pursued, different things and different people, but still felt alone. Now it's coming back. So we've got the Sun showing up here, and the Seven of Cups. So this is like a new time for you. With the Sun there, the universe is really shining on you right now, really moving with you, giving you the ability and the warmth of the heart to be able to then create all of these new things in your life. It's like a return to heart. It's a return to spirit. It's a return, but it's all renewed. So maybe, when you were young you had it, and then you kind of grew up and you went through it without it, but now it's returning. You've got the Ace of Pentacles showing up here, and the Star, and the Page of Wands. So I think there are opportunities coming that line up with where you're going, in terms of astrologically, where it's guiding you to go. So there's opportunities already showing up. It could be ideas that could translate into, money or success. And you're kind of, and we got the Page of Wands. So just kind of waiting here. You feel like you're on the right path. You feel like you're lined up with the stars, because the opportunities are starting to come in. And so just waiting for messages now. And then you're ready to kind of move on it. You got the Nine of Cups in your environment with the Knight of Cups. So once again, love is coming your way. It's the idealism that you have clung on to, even though you never quite found it. It's still what you believe in, and what your heart is headed to. So it is coming, and it's coming because it is your heart's desire, and because this time, this place, is now you working towards that with that destiny in mind. And as I say, but first you need to build that Four of Pentacles. And with that, you're looking at, in terms of your hopes, is the Page of Pentacles. So you kind of know that, and you're saying, I want the opportunity. And you're asking for the Page, but really you've already got the Ace. So in your hopes and desires, because this is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, and you're ready for it. You want it, and you want it to begin with creating the opportunities that are there for you to then create that stable foundation for yourself. Then we got the King of Pentacles as the outcome, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll check that out more in the extended reading, and we'll see where that goes. But you definitely have the King and the Ace of Pentacles showing up here, which is pretty awesome, around you feeling like you're on top of it and you can build this, and feeling confident about it. And even though you don't have that, what you really desire, which is the soulmate, you kind of know that this is the first step towards going there. Okay, so let's I will be doing an extended reading, and I'll take a look at the King of Pentacles, and let's see where that goes, and let's see if there's partners that maybe show up even here in the extended, because I kind of feel like, because the energy's already here. All right, I'm just going to draw a card from the universe, and we've got the Wasp. So this is anger, retaliation, and jealousy. So with this new cycle, it's kind of like, it's like that's what I felt. That's kind of what I sensed, as I said, with this Five of Pentacles here, is that you kind of had a feel, you had a sense about soulmate and that kind of love and that connection when you were younger, and then but you haven't experienced it. It hasn't been brought into your life, but you kind of know it's there, and you know it's coming. And I'm telling you, it is coming because it's showing up here. But you've been kind of just wandering through the world and running into a lot of this kind of stuff, which is what hurt you with the Ten of Swords. So anger and retaliation and jealousy, kind of those low vibrational energies when love isn't really the focus here, okay? Because that's being replaced now, and we've got the Novice card coming up. So this new beginning for you is bringing back this innocence, and I'll show you this Three of Cups, you'll see what I mean, right? Back to the novice, back to when you were new and you believed in the innocence, the beginner, the curiosity, and because this is new for you, because as I said, you kind of walked the walk alone, and now this is new for you because this is your soulmate coming in. Awesome. I like it, Libra. We'll see where it goes in the extended with King of Pentacles showing up there. All right, well, thanks, and I hope this was helpful, and I'll either see you in the extended or I'll see you next week.